Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Nathan Fox, that's Ben Olson. Together we're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We have an email here from Shavar.
Good evening. My name is Shavar. I saw your YouTube channel and wanted to learn more about taking the LSAT. My GPA after this semester will likely be a 2.9 3.0 finance major. I'm at my third college, and I'm unsure how the GPA would be calculated if they were to combine 3 schools worth. It would likely be significantly lower. I'd like to get into a T14 law school and would be willing to put in the work necessary to obtain a 170 and up on the LSAT. I'm a non-traditional student, African American, disabled veteran, and I'll be 29 this year. Will my age be an issue in the application process? I hope to hear from you soon.
Wow. No. Your age is the least of your concerns.
Yeah, you got a big concern right now with your GPA, and it sounds like you haven't done much, if anything, with your LSAT score. So the 2 biggest factors in your application need to be addressed first.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go any further down this road without doing an LSAT practice test and seeing where you're at and studying for a little while and seeing if you're making progress. Boy, you're going to have to get your transcripts uploaded to the Credential Assembly Service. I'm wondering if, hopefully maybe you qualify. If you qualify for the LSAT Fee Waiver, Shavar, which everybody should apply for the LSAT Fee Waiver. It's worth like a couple $1,000s easily if you get it, because it'll give you the Credential Assembly Service for free, which is the first thing. And you need to do the Credential Assembly Service, Shavar. You need to have all your transcripts uploaded. You need to see what your LSAC GPA is actually going to be. You're speculating, but there's no point speculating. You should just get your transcripts uploaded and see what it is. 2.9 to 3.0, I mean, that indicates that you're not that good at school, or like your track record indicates that you're not that good at school. So law schools are going to look at that and go, well, this is a person who has a documented track record of being not that good at school. And as you say, if you get that 170 plus, then they might be willing to consider and 170 is not a magic number. It's just a shorthand. But if you get a really high LSAT, then at least you'd be showing them something about horsepower, English language, willingness to work hard that your undergrad record does not show.
Yeah. Getting his GPA from LSAC is a necessary step in this process. You're right. He is estimating, but even if he goes to lsatdemon.com/scholarships and just puts in 2.9, 3.0, just plays with those numbers, you can see how badly you're going to need a high LSAT score. You can check the URM box, obviously. That will help a little bit, but look at the hill you're facing and figure out what you got to do to get there.
It's not, I wouldn't worry. This non-traditional thing, 29 is not that's not a crazy age at all. I went to law school when I was 33. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry. I think the average age is like 26 or something like that. So
yeah. So that's not like even surprisingly old at all. Plenty of people do plenty of stuff, including, your status as a veteran should help you. Law schools love people who have like the military work ethic. So that's great. But they're going to have to report your GPA. And that's the part that they're going to be like, oh man, we're going to have to lower our median because, you're way below the median at all of the T14. So it's like, that's an anchor on your application. You are going to be lowering their median, which means that they're not going to be excited about admitting you unless you're raising their median LSAT. The URM boost will help a little bit because there's just not that many people in law school who look like you, and that's great. But you are going to need a shining LSAT in order to have any kind of a credible candidacy at the T14, especially.
Yeah. By the way, I realized that on the Thinking LSAT podcast, we always say don't pay for law school when we close out the show. We need to emphasize that on this show too. Like, I don't want you getting a great score and then paying for law school. Like, please go for free.
Yeah.
Even if that means like that almost certainly means not a T14. So I don't think you can go to a T14 and go for free with your GPA. But yeah, you don't need to go to a T14.
Well, but also Shavar might have GI Bill, yellow ribbon. So there are other ways potentially of not paying for law school.
That's true. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. If we don't say that on this show enough, we should maybe we just add it to the signature. Anyway, email daily@lsathuman.com if you'd like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Don't pay for law school. Thanks for listening.